What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I am your host, MICFURY, and I make informative videos just like this one, so please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content, and welcome to the top 5 best abilities for you to get early on in Weird West. I'm also going to be doing a top 5 best abilities in general in terms of scaling, basically explaining their viability in the end game and how useful they are, but right now we're just going to do the early on skills, and we're going to start off with quick reload. Now, quick reload, as you start off early in the game, you are going to be lacking in certain areas, especially in particular weapons, because your weapons are going to be kind of so if you use like pistols and shotguns, quick reload is definitely going to be extremely useful for you because those are very high powerful weapons in terms of close range. Rifles are obviously good as well in close range because there's obviously not that big of a distinction, but quick reload is going to get you that extra split second of reload time when you just pop in one bullet into like in a quick fight, like in like something that's really close where you're dying. That quick reload is going to be able to give you that quick speed and actually get you to pop off that last bullet for you to kill that last bad guy. It has saved me a bunch of times in the past, and definitely I find it to be my number 5 best skill. At number 4, I'm actually going to go with a combination of 2 skills. I'm going to go with quick stealth and also hunter. Number 1, hunter is going to allow you to move fast with rifles, shotguns, and bows, but also quick stealth allows you to move 10% faster while you're crouched. Now, for stealth players, this is going to be an essential for you, especially quick stealth. But for people who just need to use it to get by or get better positioning, quick stealth is definitely an essential. Allow you to move a lot faster while you're crouching down behind walls, and in particular to actually get to that point where you can be able to jump over a wall, things of that nature. And also, hunter itself is just really good in terms of what it actually does, because half the weapons that you're able to use, that being bows, shotguns, and actually rifles, they're all heavy weapons, and being able to move faster with them is a huge boost, because usually if you don't have it, it's gonna be rather stiff. You're not gonna be able to move too much, especially while shooting them. At number 3, if you want to go about it alone, that's okay, then this one's not going to be extremely useful for you, but I'll give you guys 2. If you're gonna go with companions, get Posse Leader as soon as possible. Posse Leader is awesome, especially early on. It's going to give you a little bit of boost in terms of your companions and their usability, especially during your time with Belle. In other words, the bounty hunter, which is the number 1 person, this girl to my left. She's going to be by herself. She doesn't have the awesome companions that you have by the time you reach the Native American Fire Nation tribe dude. I forget his name. It's like Thunderbird or something like that. I can't really remember. That's his brother or his cousin. I apologize. Point is, you guys aren't going to have the cool companions like I do right now available. So you need to get the most out of the ones that you can actually find in the world. That's where Posse Leader comes in. It not only buffs their maximum hit points, but also buffs their damage as well. Now, if you're not going to go with Posse Leader, I definitely recommend going with Healthy. Healthy is going to allow you to be a little bit more tanky, giving you 10% extra health, and also eventually scaling up to 25 and eventually 50, if I'm not mistaken, on level 3. This right here is going to allow you to survive a lot of these matches if you're going to go about it all alone. I don't recommend that. I prefer going with companion, and if you can make some friends for life, definitely along the way, make sure you get them as well. They'll save your butt sooner or later. At my number 2, I have High Jumper. High Jumper, even at the 10%, High Jumper is going to be extremely useful because you're going to be able to just pull off this. I'm going to show you guys right now. Right now, just flat-footed, I'm able to actually get up here, and I could keep on scaling. Even at 10%, I could keep on scaling. Without it, you're not going to be able to reach these high areas. But this right here allows you to scope out the terrain, know exactly where the enemies are. Now, do keep in mind the AI is so random that you're never going to be able to pick up the pattern. There's so many enemies in this particular location. Yeah, whatever you would plan probably wasn't going to work out. The point is, you're able to scale over the walls, over the busted walls that you can find throughout these little haciendas. You can also jump in to get better views, and I just find it to be an extremely useful skill for some weird reason, because there's a lot of I find it to be an extremely useful skill because this game actually has a good amount of verticality to it. So having a higher jump is definitely just useful, especially when you get into the actual caverns down low, and if they're like mines, then you have these little edges that you could actually use to stealth up and actually scope down and come down with, like, I wish there was like a fall to kill or something along those lines, a little bit like Far Cry does. But point is, high jumper is my number 2 best skill that you can get early on. And finally, my number 1 best skill early on, and it is by far the best skill in the game. So spoiler alert for the video talking about best skill overall, Ambusher. Ambusher is the best skill you can possibly have. 100%. If you stack it all up all the way to 3, like I have it right now, stack it all the way up, it's 100% double the damage of what you would do on a normal unaware customer. You get him unaware, oh, it's easy street. You don't have to do much. Literally, like, watch. I'll give you guys a quick example. There is that a snake? That's a snake. It wouldn't survive one of my attacks. One of my attacks in general, but 109 off of 1 shot. It's that easy. Ambusher is an essential skill, period. It is one of the best skills, and it is definitely my number 1. And that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys found the video helpful, if you guys found the video enjoyable, please hit the like button. If you're new here and you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. And make sure to support the channel via the Epic Creator Code or the Amazon link down in the description below. You could also follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Links are down in the description below, along with my Patreon. Do consider supporting me there. $1 a day keeps the landlord away. I'm your host, MICFURY. It's been a complete pleasure. Until next time, Mike.